When working with native files, the import dialog simplifies the way how to load. The decision you can take is between maximum speed, shortest load time, or maximum information and two steps in between. So if we load an assembly as fast as possible, as will show quickly, but you won't see any views. And if you look into the settings, if we wouldn't have found any tessellation, we would have tessellated the assembly in a very low quality. If we now load the same assembly once more in moderate level, then what we will see is that load time is still pretty good because tessellation is being loaded. We will create views and attributes, for instance, will be available. So in the settings, what you see, we would have tessellated in medium quality. Now, if we would directly manipulate the settings, there's quite a few of them in 3DViewStation, then here's a choice we have already seen, but there's also filters where you can directly decide, would you like to see attributes, PMI information, views, and so forth. You can save these settings for keeping them for the next time. And let's also change some colors, for instance, for the selection color. The selection color right now here in the system is cyan, and we change it to red. Yeah, so for the next time we load a model, these settings will be applied if we skip the import dialog. That's important. You can also hide it forever. Now, what you see, we decided not to see any views, but if you click on the object, the selection color will be red as we decided to change the setting. So these settings can be applied to the current scene only, or they can be applied as a default, so for future use, for future assemblies to be loaded. If you want to use these settings more often, it's a good idea to save them as a profile. Yeah, so we just saved a new profile here. And you can see there have been quite a series of profiles already been saved. And let's show how it works. You know, if I do an annotation, a text annotation here with the ballooning setting, then that will be a balloon pretty big. When you see also there's a sphere at the end and it's totally black. And if we switch back to our standard markup, then you see the lines will be red and there will be an arrow being used.